Hi, my name is Farzana and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to discuss about failure and pain, and I'll give you my example how I work with that and how I make it so beneficial for me. I'd like to cite from this amazing book, Ray Dalio's Principles. I love this book. I'm also listening to it, but yeah, let's start diving into this problem solving. So he writes, I believe that the key to success lies in knowing how to both strive for a lot and fail well. By failing well, I mean being able to experience painful failures that provide big learnings without failing badly enough to get knocked out of the game. I think this is like amazing introduction on what I want to talk. So, well, I think my philosophy of my life, let's say, or my philosophy is to make everything that is happening work for me. So I will not stop emphasizing this thing that whatever it's happening, it should work for me. If it's not working for me, then it's not working for me. So we're like skipping that part. But once I read what he wrote, I was amazed by that, and I think I really want to have a just write it somewhere there as a reminder that this is exactly like he wrote it. Like my life principles were written by him in the better way, let's say. So amazing book. I recommend it. So, well, failures are good. Through failures we learn. If everything is so nice and beautiful and rainbowy, most probably we'll just have fun and there will be no growth. Or maybe this is the way I think, because I can be also critically to what I say. But usually, reading lots of books and listening to smart people, I can assume that everything that we want to achieve, we need to give something. And usually this is our life, or like our time, which is our work, right? Or money or something, right? But I also notice this is like when we make failures. When we make failures, then we learn from our failures. But we might also experience some painful moments in our lives. And I don't like experiencing painful situations. I don't like painful situations because it's there was enough suffering in my life, so can I just don't have any more of that? But maybe that's how it is, right? And I experience pain, and I think I'm smart enough not to, or let's say intelligent enough, not to skip that pain. I like to think about it. I like to think about why I'm here and why this pain is consuming me and what actually happened. So painful situations might be caused by some situations, some people. So it's like, yeah, whatever, right? These are things that we experience. We're people, and I think it's normal to experience pain. But I noticed that because this painful moment, especially when my ego is hurt so much, because let's talk about it more philosophically, because psychology today is like more trauma oriented, and it lets you to feel fully your trauma. But I also want to talk about something traumatizing from the point of philosophical view, because I'm let's say, obsessed with meanings. So I want to understand why it's happening to me. So that's why it's very important for me to understand like why I'm feeling this, like what happened actually, right? And I start thinking about it, I start questioning, I start writing, I start basically not diving into painful situation, but think about it. Like maybe externally I'm really feeling pain, I might be crying, or luckily I'll be crying and get rid of this tension, but like most probably like normal way of a human experiencing pain, right? When we experience pain, when we are like thought that's okay to like let things go and you can cry, right? I cry and I like feel this whole pain and stuff, and but I also think about it because this is very important. Like maybe before that I thought it's fine to feel pain. I'll tell you why also. Like I have an example of being a nurse and how nursing brought me so much pain, because first of all physically, mentally, and because I'm empathetic towards people, and that's why I was just seeing too much like painful situations when you work as a nurse. What else you see, right? So then I thought that's fine because yeah, I'm growing, you know, like I was like not thinking about myself but about something like okay, I need to think about pyramid, Maslow's pyramid, and I would like grow like constantly, and this is fine for the moment. So I kind of stayed for some time working as a nurse and doing this thing, but at some point I decided to study because I knew that this is gonna like not do good to me in long run. Being a nurse is not an option for me. So because sometimes so that's why sometimes when people like think about my career or when they ask some questions and blah blah blah, they will be very like surprised that my CV is very very like a bouquet, you know, like I was doing many things and suddenly I'm an AI engineer, you know, like that's why it's like a question for them. But this is like how it should be, you know, like you enter this adulthood and you grow constantly, and some people don't have this like, you know, straight line of career, but some people have like very different things. And also if you're considering to switching careers where you're like, when your energy is so like the job is basically consuming you, then you need to start thinking about the alternatives. Yeah, and this way I stopped this pain. Like this was one of the examples I was telling to you, right? I was telling you. Yeah, this way I stopped this painful professional career as being a nurse, and from that moment I think I had enough courage to just say, okay, now it's stopped. And I'm so happy that I had courage to do this because I basically changed my career with 30 years old, right? And now I'm in a completely different area, enjoying my job, enjoying my life, and yeah. But nonetheless, life is ongoing process of for me of growth, and because we are human beings, and unless we be brave enough to solve all our problems that are not 100% like seen by us, by ourselves, we might be hurt, but I think it's fine. The main thing here is to understand why some situations, some failures hurt you, but not to be knocked down by them. So 2 things that I taught to myself. First, you already heard by the principles as well. Something that I call everything should work for me. Like everything that I'm doing, if there is nothing which doesn't work for me, then it's gone. Like there's nothing in my life which doesn't work for me. If I don't see it, then like my problem. Or I'm just towards the moment where I see them that something is not working, then like choose. No? This is the first thing. And the second is that I can solve everything that life's threw at me, that life is throwing at me, let's say, right? I can face anything. I can manage it, because this work, these 2 words, I can, will help you a lot, especially, you know, when you are not that used to solve the problems on your own, because you had, for example, you are from some traditional family, some kind of family where you were not allowed to do things on your own and stuff like that. So just tell yourself that you can. Start with this 30 days in a row. You keep saying that you can. Whatever life's throwing at you, you can. There's nothing that you cannot. Seriously. What is? But sometimes we're taught, we unfortunately taught to give up, because this was our survival mechanism or something like that. So that's why keep telling yourself that you can, and this way you will do with no problem. And to be honest, like, I don't know you, but I believe in you. If you are listening to this video, podcast, whatever, and you stick until the end with me, so just know there's nothing in life that you want and cannot do it. Yeah, so what I mean is that if you want something, you can do it. If life throws at you something, you definitely can manage it. So whatever happens, just don't back off, just go face the problem and solve it. That's it.